When a reporter asked Tony Sparano on Wednesday a question related to that controversial, unforgettable, apprehensible call at the end of the Steelers game, the coach said very simply, "It's in my rearview mirror." No matter how difficult it might be, it's time for Dolphins fans to act the same. I'm Jeff Darlington of the Miami Herald, and for First Down of our First and Goal series, we'll consider this a funeral of sorts. Yes, it's time to put to rest all of the hate, all of the anger, and all of the resentment about that controversial call. But like any funeral, we'll still take one last look back on the memories. So what lessons can be learned from the referee's decision to overturn Ben Roethlisberger's touchdown into a fumble without also ruling that Miami recovered? Well, I tend to think the NFL Competition Committee needs to take a very hard look at this situation in the offseason. As a beat writer covering this team and the NFL, I'm not bothered by this situation because the Dolphins lost. I'm bothered because there's a clear issue with the current rule, and the NFL is crazy if it thinks this situation won't creep up again down the road. I'd be willing to bet we'd be hearing a much more vocal national uproar if this situation had occurred during a more relevant game than Miami-Pittsburgh, and it's going to be the league's fault when that does happen. Here's the issue. Under current instant replay rules, a referee must have visual video evidence of a team recovering a fumble in order to reward a team with that recovery. The referee may not, however, use the eyewitness accounts of the referees on the field once the review is underway. I'll put it this way. A man robs the bank, and the security officer is able to absolutely, without a doubt, identify the robber as it's happening. But the security camera can't get a clean view. As a result, the robber walks free, unable to get convicted. Make sense? I didn't think so. Unless and until the NFL is willing to let the referee consult with his on-field staff during the review process to determine who recovered a fumble, the officials will be inhibiting themselves from making a thorough evaluation of that review. And in the case of Sunday's game between the Steelers and the Dolphins, such a blatant disregard for the full body of information available is likely to continue to lead to injustices like this one. So with that thought and with that opinion, I will do what Sparano suggested. I'll also put this situation in the rear view. But when the offseason arrives, I certainly plan to watch with a close eye to see whether the NFL gives this issue the attention it deserves. Now may that controversial call rest in peace. That's it for First Down of First and Goal, but come back for Second Down, and we'll talk about some of the big-name wide receivers who will be key factors in Sunday's game against the Bengals. With the Miami Herald, I'm Jeff Darlington.